Welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system. Logging on. Welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system.
On Stardate 48315.6, the USS Voyager was transported beyond our control, 70,000 light-years across the galaxy to the Delta Quadrant. There, without aid from Starfleet, we began our 70-year journey home. In our numerous encounters, we came into contact with many dangerous and violent species. Having a limited crew with no chance of reinforcements, we determined that we needed a specialized team to handle the more dangerous situations. Tuvok, Voyager's chief of security, assembled an elite force of security personnel named the Hazard Team. Ensign Monroe is second in command of this uniquely trained team. Equipped with 7 of 9's experimental anti-Borg weapon, the Infinity Modulator, the Hazard Team has beamed to a Borg cube on a dangerous mission. However, the team was quickly overwhelmed, and the iMod is now in the hands of the Borg. Separated from the rest, Monroe is attempting to rescue the team.
Monroe to Tuvok. I've been cut off from the rest of the Hazard Team. I don't know where they are.
Mr. Monroe, we have isolated your team members' life signs. They appear to be trapped in the tertiary power modulation chamber. Rescue them at any cost.
Acknowledged. Tertiary what?
Ensign, I've uploaded your mission objectives and tactical information. Review it now before proceeding.
savior. Monroe, let's go.
Thanks, Monroe. I'll get Odell back to the ship.
We are Lord. All children.
Hey, a blue force field? I don't see a dis node here. Must have a special power source. I'd come with you if I had an iMod, but what say I stay here and hold down the fort? Nice shooting, Monroe. Hey, Monroe, if you're not back in 5 minutes, I'm not going in after you. Hey, the force field step. What the? Monroe, some board just beamed in and they're.
Sir, I was hit. The Borg took the team through there.
Beam out, Chang. You've done all you can here.
Aye, sir.
must comply.
Voyager. I've located the hazard. They're trapped behind some sort of force field.
Acknowledged, Ensign. See if you can locate the control console for the force field.
Hey, be careful. It's not working. We don't have time for this.
No way! You don't!
I told you. Well, what was I supposed to do?
Mr. Monroe, your tactical approach was, shall we say, tactless.
All right. Hazard team, report to debriefing.
Nice going, Monroe.
Sir, if I may. How was I supposed to know the panel would explode?
That point is not relevant, Mr. Monroe. A given situation is not as predictable as you might desire. Your reckless decision has caused the death of you and your teammates. You have failed. Had you followed standard hazard team procedures, you may have survived the simulation and achieved your mission objectives.
Yes, sir. Procedure.
Speak freely, Ensign. Deck 4.
With all due respect, sir, I don't think procedure would have mattered. There wasn't any way I could have possibly rescued them.
Someday, Mr. Monroe, you may be called upon to do the impossible. Consider this to be your personal Kobayashi Maru.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
Computer, reroute turbolift to the bridge.
Status.
Captain, we have reports of secondary EPS conduits on decks 8 and 9 rupturing. Warp drive is offline.
What happened?
We responded to a distress signal from a derelict vessel and it opened fire.
Tuvok, they don't respond to hails. Maybe we need to send a clearer message. Target their weapon systems and disable them.
Firing phasers. Direct hit. Phasers had no discernible effect. Aft shields are down, Captain. Rerouting auxiliary power to the shields.
Captain, I'm getting reports of extensive damage on decks 9 and 10. We're not going to survive another hit.
Photon torpedoes, full spread.
Torpedoes away.
Everyone all right?
I am undamaged.
What just happened?
Captain, we seem to have been torn from normal space. I think we've been pulled through some sort of isodimensional rift.
Where are we?
Apparently, here, Captain. Sensors and most of Voyager's primary systems are offline. Until repairs are made, it may be difficult to ascertain exactly where here is.
Captain's log, stardate 53854.7. Voyager was attacked by an unknown force and transported to some kind of starship graveyard, whereabouts unknown. The ship is heavily damaged. Communications, propulsion, and other systems are offline. Until repairs are done, we're utterly helpless. Stranded. Let's get this ship back together, Chakotay. Get damage control online. Harry, find out what you can about those other ships, and exactly
Commander,
where we are.
I'll be on the bridge if you need me.
Uh-oh.
Captain, there's a containment leak in engineering. If we can't get it sealed, we're going to have a warp core breach.
Ensign Monroe, you're wearing a hazard suit. Get down to engineering and help B'Elanna seal that leak.
Captain, we're drifting. Attempting to compensate with maneuvering thrusters.
Turbolift controls malfunctioning.
I'm having a hard time
Deck
getting
11,
any sensor
engineering.
information on those derelict ships, Captain.
Keep trying, Ensign, and see if
damage control progress for the aft side of the deck.
Good. Who's fixing the data shunt here?
Showers and Chell, sir.
Good. And Renner's on the Jeffries tubes.
Garrett, can you give me a hand with this plasma relay?
Crewman.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here.
Ah! These damn conduits are gonna blow! Hit that panel and bring up a containment field!
Sir, here's the deck.
Garrett, can you give me a hand?
Ah! These damn conduits are gonna blow! Hit that panel and bring up a containment field! Thanks, that was close. Where were you heading?
I need to take a turbo lift to engineering.
Well, the aft turbolifts were the only ones working on this deck, but they're behind the containment field. The explosion must have shorted off this console. I think there's an override somewhere on this deck, but I'm not sure where. Hey, Monroe. Looks like the explosion took out these two aft turbolifts. Jeffries tubes are the only way down now. I was trying to clear the debris from this one when the EPS conduit's overloaded.
Great.
And the starboard side should be fine. This one's gonna take me all day to fix now. Almost out of clear, too.
Sorry, Monroe. The data shunt's been severed here. Everything down this way is shut off.
Hey, we're getting a power surge here.
Monroe, quick! Hit that panel and shut off this relay!
That was close.
Monroe, what took you so long? We've got a warp core breach in progress. You need to get in there and shut it down. There are two things you have to do, so listen carefully. First,
cut the power relays on the main floor, then go to the upper level and decouple the dilithium matrix. Wait a minute. You're going to need a helmet to get through that coolant leak.
I've got one in my transporter buffer.
Hurry up and find those terminals. There isn't much time before we lose containment and have to reject the core.
Hurry, Monroe. I'm not sure how much time you've got left.
Attention. Warp core breach imminent. Displaying power relay access code.
Got it.
Access granted. Power relays have been cut. Attention. Warp core breach in 30 seconds. Dilithium matrix decoupled. Warp core offline. Core breach averted.
Good job, Ensign. That was touch and go there for a little while.
No problem, Lieutenant.
Okay, let's get a cleanup crew in here. Seal that leak. We need to get main power back online. Vorik, give me a hand with the resonance cascade modulator.
Attention. This lift has malfunctioned.
Gina, watch your alignment. That
Crewman,
isodyne array has to be modulated to exactly 4.7 microjoules.
Yes, ma'am.
Ensign Stats, is the coupling matrix back online yet?
Just another couple of minutes, sir.
How's it look, Justin?
Not good. The whole intermix matrix is out of whack.
Engineering to bridge. The leak's contained, but we've got some heavy damage here. I don't know how soon we'll get warp drive back online. Or if we'll get it back online.
Make it a priority, B'Elanna. We're still trying to sort out our situation here. We don't know what we'll be up against.
Torres.
Yes, Ensign?
Intruder alert. All security and hazard team personnel to the loading dock.
Deck 8, loading dock.
Here, Monroe, take this. Come on. If you need medical attention, just come back here.
Monroe, over here. We're being invaded by some kind of pirates. They're taking our supplies. We have to stop them. There are 2 of them behind a barricade in there. They're launching energy grenades. See if you can eliminate them. Ready?
Tuvok to Foster. We're pinned down in Cargo Bay 1. We require your immediate assistance.
Monroe, Tuvok needs help. Come with me.
We did it!
Tuvok to bridge. The intruders have been repelled.
Well done. It seems our situation is worse than we thought, Tuvok. Report to the conference room.
Acknowledged. Lieutenant Foster, have the team report to hazard operations. I am certain that many of you are curious as to our situation. Voyager has been transported to a region of space we are not familiar with. It seems that many other disabled vessels are present here as well. We have detected an energy dampening field surrounding the area that is draining Voyager's systems of power. For the moment, we are trapped like the other ships, and cannot escape.
Like the Tarkanus gravity well. 247 ships have been lost there.
Or the Bermuda Triangle. You know, back on Earth.
Perhaps. Our primary weapons and propulsion systems are offline at the moment. The captain's current strategy is to find out as much as we can about our surroundings while we effect repairs.
So, what's the deal with our unwelcome visitors?
We do not have much information about them as of yet, Mr. Beesman. They appear to be scavengers of some sort, comprised of Klingons, humans, and Malons. With only short-range sensors operational, we have been unable to locate their vessel since it departed. However, we have detected a vessel nearby. While sensors indicate no life signs, we have detected a functioning power source on board. Our hope is that their computer systems are still operational and contain information about this area. The hazard team will transport onto this vessel and retrieve any files that are still intact.
No life signs?
Like a ghost ship.
Yeah. Boo!
While your superstitious beliefs are quite illogical, Mr. Chell, caution is recommended. Your team leader, Lieutenant Foster, will now brief you on your specific mission objectives. Lieutenant?
All right. This is an information-gathering mission. Minimal encounter probability. The hazard team will split up into 2 squads. Alpha Squad, my group, will beam into Control Room A. Ensign Monroe and Beta Squad will be transported to Control Room B. Our objective is to have at least one of the teams locate a functioning terminal to extract any information we can and return to Voyager. In the unlikely case of hostile encounters, the technicians should be protected at all costs to ensure retrieval of this information. Any questions?
Sounds like a cakewalk.
See the quartermaster, Oviedo, in the equipment room. Gear up, then report to Transporter Room 1. Dismissed.
Data gathering? I was hoping for some action our first time out.
Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
I wonder how long those scavengers have been here.
I don't know. I'm surprised they managed to survive this long. I wonder where their ship is.
Chell.
I sure hope they're right about that ship being abandoned.
Excuse me.
Hey, Alex. Nervous about the mission? We'll do fine, I'm sure.
Austin.
I don't know, Alex. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oviedo.
Yeah? Make sure you try out the new sniper mode on the phaser rifle. Those scavenger guns might come in handy. They used dilithium crystal chips for a power source. Most ships use those crystals, so you should be able to find more to power the gun. The second trigger on it fires the energy grenades. Be careful with those. If you want, in the holodeck here behind me.
Initiating program. High noon. Begin. Excellent.
Sir.
Yes, Ensign.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Chell.
Sorry, sir. I'm kind of busy.
I gotta head out. Got an away mission to perform.
Relax, Ken. There'll be plenty of other missions.
Yeah, Ken. They're just saving the best for last.
Ken.
Hey, Monroe, what's up?
Tom.
Good luck, Monroe.
Jeff.
Hey. Ms. Durant, while we have some extra time, I thought we'd review first aid combat protocols one more time.
Thank you, Doctor, but I think I am well prepared. I did go through extensive training and testing for this position.
Of course. Well, let me know if you develop any nervousness or pre-mission jitters.
Don't worry, Doctor. You'll be fine.
Excuse me.
I must say I was surprised that I was not selected for this mission. I know the ship is supposed to be deserted. I just hope they don't end up needing a medic.
Doctor.
You don't appear to be injured.
Liz. Excuse me.
Need something, Monroe?
Mitch.
Hey, Monroe. Good luck. I'm sure everything will go fine.
Energize.
All set, Alex.
Okay, ready to transport Team 2.
Energize.
Let's see if any of these consoles are working.
Look at this. I've never seen such a ship. It's almost like it's alive.
I think I found the data terminal. Just give me a minute to start the download.
It's hot in here. Humid.
I kind of like it.
You would. You're a Bolian. I wonder what those are. They look like fireflies.
Foster to Monroe. We've tapped into a data terminal here and started the download.
Chow found one here too. He's accessing it now.
Ambush! They're everywhere! What are these things?
What's going on over there?
Just start downloading.
Okay, I've got it. Starting download.
Yes, sir. They just stopped attacking a moment ago.
Same thing here.
I got all I could from the data terminal. Let's get out of here.
There's a slight problem there. Whatever alarm went off must have raised this thing's shields. We can't contact Voyager and we can't beam out. We need to regroup. We've done some scans and it looks like there's a junction point in Section 29.
I see it.
We'll meet up there and figure out how to take these shields down. Good luck. Foster out.
Section 29 is through that door up there.
Great. How do we get up there?
This way.
What are those things?
They seem to have an isophasic signature similar to our own transporter technology.
Transporters?
That's the way to Section 29.
locked.
Where's the control panel?
It's open. Those heads! Let's go!
Wait for me!
Where are they?
Chell, are you sure this is the right place?
Positive. Maybe the aliens got them.
Looks like our scans weren't quite thorough enough.
Hey, Chell! I'm gonna jump! Catch me!
Stow it, crewman. Look, Monroe, we've got to deactivate the shields before we can beam out. The data we downloaded from our console indicated there are 3 main sources we need to hit in order to do this. Your team should be able to take out the main computer core through there. We'll take out the backup power systems up here. We'll meet up at the main power core and shut it down.
Yes, sir.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Good luck, Monroe. We'll meet you at the power core.
Hey, Chell, behind you!
is that?
Some kind of alien device. A weapon, maybe.
I've got point. Looks like another of those transporters over there.
All right. Let's go.
Telsia! No. What happened? She just disappeared.
Some kind of energy field. From that pod.
There's no trace of Telsia. It's as if she was completely vaporized.
There was nothing we could have done, Chell. We'd better get a move on, or we might be next.
That transporter down there's working now. That's it. The computer core. What's that? It's huge. Looks like a space station. I wonder if that thing's responsible for trapping all these ships here. That must be this ship. Hey, is that the starship graveyard we're caught in? What's that in the middle? A planet. I wonder if that's their home. I can't shut down the core from here. The main controls are on that upper level. But I think I found the security sequence for that door. Hold on. Got it. those pod things in here somewhere that's powering that energy field. Okay, this is it. Those consoles shut down the computer core. I'll work on getting this access door open.
Monroe to Foster. We've shut down the main computer core.
Good. We just shut down the backup power systems. We're on our way to the main power core.
Right. Chell and I will meet you there.
You and... Where's Telsia?
She didn't make it.
Understood. We'll be in the back.
Heads up! Hey! Sir, they got...
Monroe, we're under heavy attack. We've got to get down to that power core and shut down the...
Sir. Sir! Come in, sir! Foster!
They must have gotten them. Not so good for our very first away mission, huh?
Keep it together, Chell. It's just you and me now, and Voyager's depending on us to get this information back to them. If we fail, everyone on that ship could end up dead. Now let's go shut down that power core and get out of here.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
We'll make it, Chell. We have to. Come on.
Looks like no one's home.
For a change.
Console will probably open that force field up there. The only way it's going to stay open is if one of us keeps it open from here. guess that means me, huh?
Don't worry, Chell. We're almost out of here.
Okay, but hurry.
Where's Chell?
He had to stay behind, but he's okay. What happened to your team? I thought you were all killed.
Those alien things overwhelmed us, but I managed to get away. Now we've got to move on if we're going to salvage this mission at all. Looks like some kind of stasis pods. The aliens must have a hibernation system, or... What the... It's Telsia. And Beesman. They're all here. Breathing. They must still be alive. Maybe they're being kept for food.
We've got to get them out of there.
Right. We just have to shut down the power core. Then we can beam them all out of here. Maybe the doctor can do something for them if it's not too late. Come on. This is it. The power core. We've got to get up there and shut it off. Keep sharp. They may be up.
stasis, we'll die.
Just a minute. You're the ones who trapped us on your ship and attacked us.
You invade us, believed you were the others, tried to contact you. Communication methods very different. You attack us.
They were trying to communicate?
We capture your people, analyze them, learn your language. We are Ethereans, have been trapped here 25 of your soul standard years. Grew very large. Colony ship. Our people in stasis stay alive.
A colony ship?
Must be a sleeper ship for long voyages.
Yes, long journey. New home. Never will see it now, we fear. The Forge has us. No escape.
We're sorry for the misunderstanding. For killing some of your people. We were only acting in self-defense.
Kill? Have not killed. When injured, our people return to stasis. Regenerate. Your people too, not killed, in stasis. Analyzed.
Those pods.
On behalf of my people, I apologize. We thought the vessel was abandoned. We only wanted information from your computer. We're trying to find our way out of here.
Our knowledge is yours. Request and receive. We are allies. Even your defenses. You may return to your vessel.
We'll find a way out of here. You'll get to your new home.
Foster to Voyager.
Lieutenant, it's good to hear your voice. What happened over there?
I'll explain when we get back. Let's just say we've made an ally. But we have injuries. We need to beam directly to sickbay.
Stand by. Sickbay has the wounded. We're ready to beam you back now.
Acknowledged. Foster out. It was a difficult mission, Monroe. It looked pretty bad out there for a while. But we got the job done. Have the doctor look at you and then join me in Hazard Ops. I'll be assembling the rest of the team for debriefing.
Yes, sir.
I don't care if your hemorrhoids are chronic. There are no medical deferments.
What were those things?
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day.
Tom.
I've been working on the railroad just
Looks
to
like you
pass
guys
the
took a little
time
beating over there.
away.
Hey, Doc, want to take a look at Monroe?
Doctor?
Ah, Mr. Monroe. Your injuries seem to be rather superficial. Dermal regeneration will not be necessary, though you have some mild skin irritation. Perhaps you would like an analgesic cream?
Whatever.
Crewman.
Sorry, don't have time for chit-chat. Hello.
Hey.
Yeah?
Move it!
Crewman.
Can I help you?
Deck 4, hazard operations.
7 was tough, but we only lived there for a couple years.
You think you had it tough. Try being a betazoid on Vulcan, where any hint of emotion is frowned upon.
Hey, Alex.
Just come from sickbay?
Excuse me. So, how's the Oralite cobbler?
Delicious, thank you.
Mr. Chang, your Carnolith stew?
Great, thanks.
You know, you really didn't have to hand-make all this for us.
Well, just because you're on duty doesn't mean you should be forced to eat replicator rations.
Thank you, Neelix.
Hey.
Yes?
Gerard.
Do you need something?
Still can't believe we were all nearly killed last time.
Yeah, they missed us up pretty good.
Well, that's not really fair. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't have all the information.
Hey, Monroe.
Alex, did you hear anything about where they're sending us next?
I heard Chakotay and Tuvok talking about the scavengers.
Oh, yeah?
I ran into Kim. He was going over the data we brought back. He says they had some data on that machine that brought us here.
Hey, Monroe. Word has it I'll be coming along on the next mission. Some kind of stealth operation?
All available Hazard Team personnel report to the briefing room.
With the information your team retrieved, we've been able to learn a few things about our situation. This is called the Forge. It's generating the dampening field that keeps Voyager and the other ships trapped here.
Do we have any idea what's running that thing? Or why it's here?
No. The Etherians had no detailed information about it. For all we know, it could be a simple machine. But our main concern right now is finding a way out of here. This is isodecium, a rare isotope that doesn't seem to be affected by the dampening field. B'Elanna thinks she can use it to get repairs done and bring main power back online. Then, hopefully, Voyager can escape. The sensor info from the Etherians shows that there is isodecium nearby. Unfortunately, it's located here.
What is that?
The Scavengers' base of operations. These are the Scavengers, a loose alliance of survivors from the other starships trapped here. They survive by raiding other ships for supplies, like their attack on Voyager earlier. The isodecium was most likely stolen from other ships. Looks like they used some of it, but most of it is scattered around their base. They probably don't know of its energy potential. It's imperative that we get the isodecium and get Voyager functioning again. We don't know what other surprises we'll encounter here or what that Forge has in store for us.
Sensors show hundreds of scavengers on that base. All races we're familiar with. Klingon, human, Malon, and Hirogen. We're a bit outnumbered here, so we've opted for a stealth infiltration and retrieval operation. They seem to have a transporter inhibitor field, so a team of 5 will be shuttled to the base by Ensign Paris. Once there, Ken and I will set up an extraction point. Monroe, Telsia, and Odell will split up and retrieve 3 samples of the isodecium each. When you're done, you will make your way back to the extraction point. That's it, people. Now get prepped and report to the shuttle bay.
Good luck, team.
I'm serious, man. Vulcans love it when you yank real hard on their ears. Some Vulcan pain ritual thing.
Really?
Yeah. How do you think they got so pointy? Trust me, try it. Tuvok will have an all-new respect for you.
I don't know.
Chell.
Need something?
That Forge. It sounds like a von Neumann machine. Automated self-replicating probes. Rigelians had something similar. They'd land on a planet and use local resources to build more probes and send them out.
If that is so, they would multiply exponentially. There could be billions of these forges all over the galaxy.
You better get equipped and get down to the shuttle bay. Foster's waiting.
Good luck, Monroe.
Chell. Sorry, sir. I'm kind of busy.
Good work, Wire. Take this to the captain.
Yes, sir.
Monroe, good luck on the mission.
Thank you, sir.
We just finished replicating the new compound grenade rifle. I know it's a step. You never know what you're gonna run into out there. Can't hurt to be prepared. The primary trigger launches a taser grenade, and the secondary launches magnetic charges. You might want to test it out on the holodeck here first.
Initiating program. Camelot. Begin. Excellent.
Deck 10, Shuttle Bay.
Hey, Monroe, they're waiting for you down below. They're having some trouble with the docking clamps, but I think Salma and Lang are on it.
what's with that base? Looks like a scrap heap.
Looks like it was thrown together from the remains of their ships, I'd guess.
Yeah, I thought I saw a Cavort-class bird of prey in there.
Yeah, Klingons.
Yeah, what's with that anyway? I mean, are we allies with the Klingons?
I heard Chakotay saying they didn't answer hails, but maybe they have no comm system. Anyway, they attacked us, so they must be hostile.
Yeah, and who knows how long they've been here. They might not even know we're allies.
Right.
Telsia.
Come find me later, Alex.
Tom.
What?
I'll try it
Right.
again.
We don't want to activate the pattern enhancers until we're ready to beam out.
Gotcha.
Great.
We don't want anyone
Hey, Les,
detecting us too soon.
You send one of your men down there. If we can't get those docking clamps released, we'll be going nowhere fast.
Sure. Monroe, you don't look busy. Get down below and see what you can do.
Looks good.
Crewman.
What?
Crewman.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here. We tried that. It's sealed from the inside. You'll have to go around.
Careful. That's highly compressed seroton gas. It's got to be over 500 degrees. I don't think even your hazard suit can protect you from that kind of heat.
Did it! Good work, Monroe.
Good. Get back up here, Monroe. Let's get this show on the road.
Tom Paris at your service. I will be your captain for this flight. I estimate a cruising speed of about 2/3 impulse power and an elapsed time of just under 5 minutes.
All right, Captain. We're all set here.
Okay, all aboard. This is your captain speaking. The in-flight movie will be Captain Proton versus the Robo-Zombies. Thank you for flying Delta Flyer Airlines, and we hope you have a pleasant flight. Good luck, gents. Meet you back at the homestead.
All right. This is a stealth mission. Avoid detection at all cost. However, if you do find yourself in a hostile engagement, defend yourself by any means necessary.
En route to Airlock 3.
Right. On my way to Airlock 2. Telsia checking in. I'm in position.
Odell checking in. I'm through the 3rd airlock.
All right, team. We'll be using a coded Federation subspace comm channel, but try to maintain comm silence unless absolutely necessary. When I give the signal, return here. We'll have pattern enhancers set up to beam us out. Okay, Monroe. We'll be able to track you for a little while here. We'll try to alert you to any dangers we can detect. Footsteps could alert the Klingons. Stay quiet. Watch it. There's a couple of life signs just ahead. Lean around the corner and check it out.
Checking in, sir.
Go ahead.
I found some isodesium. This section looks Malon in design. Run down, lots of fog. Radiation levels are high.
Roger. Foster out.
Ah! Filthy creature! This human food tastes like dirt.
Telsia checking in, sir.
Go ahead.
I found a sample of the isodesium. Sir, this area looks like a Federation ship, early 23rd century. But I don't recognize these markings.
This is not an archaeological expedition. Just get the samples and get out.
Roger, sir. Telsia out.
That is why humans like it. Well, it was a good raid. Raids. We are Klingons, not Orion pirates. There is no honor in raids. And we have to put up with those insufferable Melon Potoks. And those irritating humans. At least they're a good buffer from the erosion. Buffer? Now you sound like a Romulan. They're lucky we need them for raids. If we ever get out of here, the first ones I plan to kill are those Herodians. That would be a glorious battle. It will be a good day to die.
Monroe, what's your status?
Just got the first sample, sir.
Roger. Foster out.
Oh my god.
Odell? What is it?
I don't know. Bones? Oh, wait. I think I'm being followed. I'll check in later. Odell out.
What happened?
I don't know. Check the terminals.
Telsiet to Monroe.
Monroe here.
I need a diversion. This area is heavily guarded. Can you transfer power away from this quadrant?
Monroe, Ken here. You're in the Klingon engineering section. There should be a power transfer console on the top level.
Roger, I'm on it. What does it look like?
You'll know it when you see it.
Okay.
That did it. Thanks, Monroe.
What was that?
Monroe, what's going on down there? You're supposed to avoid detection.
Sorry, sir.
Just give me that sentence. Back here.
What do you want? Saboteurs. What? Why did you divert our power? We did not.
Our whole section is on emergency lights.
Bah! So much the better. Now you won't have to see each other's repugnant faces.
We're not leaving until you return power to our sector.
This Patak must be hallucinating.
I know what that word means.
And what are you going to do about it?
We outnumber you 2 to 1.
Ha! It would take 20 Malon to equal 1 Klingon warrior. It is we who outnumber you 2-1.
That would be 10-1, Klingon wench.
Stop! They might be telling the truth. Let's check it out.
We're not leaving until you restore power.
Fine. Be our guests.
Monroe to Foster. I have the last sample of isodesium. I'm on my way back.
Hold on, Monroe. Odell hasn't reported back yet. We can't get any response from him. Can you go check it out?
Yeah, I'm right by the entrance to the Malon area.
Good. See if you can find Odell. But be careful. Foster out.
Monroe to Ken. There's a security door at the Malon entrance.
Roger. I'll see if I can override it from here.
They must have gotten jammed again. Let's go down and check it out.
Do you see the problem?
Not yet. Maybe one of those parasite creatures got into it.
We'll keep looking. If we don't get these pumps working, then we can't empty the chamber if it gets flooded.
I don't think they're coming.
Those stupid paranoid Hirogen. They lock all their doors. How are we supposed to tell them?
I guess they don't want anyone stealing their supplies.
That wasn't us.
Well, let's just keep waiting and see if they come.
Where is the Alpha?
He's on a hunt. Some fresh prey, I hear.
Over there! Over there!
Odell!
Yes, sir. I was ambushed. A weapon... communicator... taken. Never saw them.
Save your strength, Tom. I'll beam you out of here. Monroe to Foster. I found Odell. He's hurt bad. I'm beaming him back to the extraction point with his isodesium.
Understood. Foster out.
Monroe... Wait... I still have to get one more sample of the isodesium.
Don't worry, Tom. I'll get it.
Be careful. Ambush.
Monroe to Foster. I found the last piece of isodesium. There's a huge bay between us. There's a crane system of some sort, but the control room is on the other side.
Wait a second, Alex. I think I know where you are. I was just there. Hold on. Okay, I'm here. I see the controls. Give me just a second.
Telsia, behind you!
Take her alive.
What's going on down there?
Telsia's been captured. I've got to rescue her.
Of all the... All right, Monroe, but be careful. We can't afford to lose another man. If you can't rescue her, just get back here.
Don't worry, sir. I'll get her. Monroe out.
Move already.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, yes, right.
Who are you?
Move already.
Whose turn is it?
What was that?
Sounded like those broken doors over there.
I don't know. Guess we better check it out.
When are those lazy techs going to fix this thing?
Yeah, it's been like this for months.
Well, if it were up to me, Spire would be in the agony booth for a week.
Well, let's just jam it open.
Yeah, fine. Hey, come on, let's get some grub.
Sure.
Hey, Spider, don't throw that crossover yet. You'll blow the converter.
Yeah, Chris. I got it under control. Just a few more seconds.
So they caught this woman trying to steal some of our isodesium. She had a whole bag full of it.
What? Where did she come from?
Nobody knows. But Doc Krieg's got her down in sickbay for questioning.
Okay, all set here.
Great. Come on, Ren. Let's get back to that converter those crinkleheads gave us.
Hey, Spider, if you need us for anything, just holler.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I don't know why they make us patrol all the time. It's not like the Malons would come back after what we did to them the last time.
It's not the Malons the captain's worried about. It's those damn Klingons.
Huh. Hey, what was that?
I don't know. Guess we better check it out.
Huh. Anything to report?
Yeah, I'm bored out of my mind.
Just keep an eye out, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
You gold shirts are so lazy.
Yeah? Well, you red shirts think you run this ship.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your back.
Monroe to Foster. I know where Telsia is being held, but this area is swarming with scavengers. It's gonna be impossible for me to get to her.
Don't risk the mission, Monroe. If the odds are overwhelming, you're going to have to abort. Telsia knew what she was getting into. She wouldn't want you to get killed in some hopeless...
Wait a second. I've got an idea. Monroe out.
You there. The prisoner is a bit stubborn. Get me some Veritrax 12 from the lab. It's the blue hypo spray.
It's me, Alex.
Thank God. Undo these restraints. The only way back to the extraction point is through the control center, and it's sure to be guarded.
All right. Then you'll have to pretend to be my prisoner.
Oh, come on, Monroe. That's the oldest one in the book.
Any better suggestions?
Okay. Here, follow me. I have the passcode for the door. Give me a second. 4 of them. Be ready.
Where are you taking her?
She's my prisoner.
Why did you bring her here? I never told anyone to... Wait. Who are you? Men, detain them both.
Before reinforcements come. I don't think your prisoner trick is going to work this time.
It didn't work the first time.
I told you that was the oldest one in the book.
Is that the only way back?
The one and only.
Okay, look, I've got an idea. I'll go out there and distract them. They shouldn't recognize me with this disguise on. At least not right away. While they're distracted, you sneak out. Take all the isodesium with you.
But what if they realize you're not one of them? Are you sure that...
I'll be fine. Trust me.
Hey, Monroe. Last one there's the Danubian slime devil.
Hey, what are you doing here?
The captain sent me down to check things out.
Really? I didn't hear anything from the captain about this.
Oh, yeah. The communications are out. He sent me down here to tell you in person.
Tell us what?
That I'm coming?
I don't think I've seen you before. Who?
All hands, red alert. There's an intruder disguised as one of us with a woman. They killed the captain. Capture them at all costs.
Kill him!
Surrender or die!
Who's there?
I am the hunter. You are my prey.
Whoa, wait a second.
I have been tracking you since you entered our hunting grounds. Your performance has been exemplary. You shall make a challenging prey.
Look, there's no need for this. Can't we just...
Your skull shall make an excellent... Your comrade was much less clever. You are the victor.
Hold still. I might be able to get a medic.
No. You are the victor. May your hunts bring you great honor. What's going on in there? Open this door. Who's in there? You, cut this door down. up it! Give up it!
Okay, team. That's everyone. Let's get out of here. Activate the pattern enhancers. I've got the isodesium. Watch out.
Lieutenant!
Oh my God. He's dead.
Monroe to Voyager. 4 to beam back.
Sir, 2 of them are wounded. It's Lathrop and Odell.
Beam the wounded directly to sickbay. Where is Lieutenant Foster? Would you mind explaining exactly what happened?
It was the Borg, sir. When we activated the pattern enhancers, they must have been able to beam in.
They took Foster and the isodesium.
They caught us completely by surprise. They were in and out before we could even react.
Ms. Murphy, you are dismissed. Could you not have prevented the Borg from taking the isodesium?
Sir, I didn't want to take the chance I might hit Foster.
That is a chance you should have taken, Mr. Monroe.
What?
There is such a thing as acceptable losses. Had you fired, it is likely that the Borg would not have the isodesium we need.
And Foster might be dead.
Possibly. But your emotional decision may have cost the lives of every member of this crew. Perhaps next time, you will consider this. Prepare a full report. I will summon you when we determine what action to take.
Man, this sucks. This wasn't supposed to happen. How'd the Borg get here?
Rick, relax.
Relax? Relax? Those Borg killed Ken. I'm gonna go over there and personally break every one of their grimy necks with my own bare hands. Hey, Monroe. We're going over there, right? We gotta teach them not to mess with Starfleet. For Ken.
Rick, look. We can't just go over to a Borg ship for revenge.
Yeah? Well, what about Foster, huh? He might still be alive. We gotta save him.
They've probably assimilated him already.
Don't say that, man! We can get him. We're a professionally trained hazard team. We'll get him back and give him some for Ken.
Hey.
I don't know what we were thinking. We weren't ready for this. This is crazy. We're dead in space. We're not gonna make it out of here.
Crewman, get a hold of yourself. We'll make it.
If you say so, Monroe.
Rick.
Don't talk to me, Monroe. I'm wound up. I'm a quantum torpedo ready to blow, man.
Maybe you should go to the holodeck and blow off some steam, Rick.
Nah, I'm saving it all up for the Borg.
Telsia.
Alex, look, if you're blaming yourself, don't. None of us saw it coming. We couldn't have done anything.
I know.
Monroe, I've been working on 7's iMod. It's coming along. Should be ready for field use pretty soon.
I just don't believe there was nothing they could do. Sir.
Am I interrupting something?
Shall I speak freely?
Go ahead.
Honestly, Monroe, I don't know how it could have gone so poorly. Ken, Foster, Odell, and we lost the isodesium.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying someone must be to blame. That's all.
Hey. What? Excuse me.
Do you need something?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Hey, Monroe. I heard Odell's gonna make it. The doc says he got to him just in time. Good thing you found him.
Mitch.
One thing I don't understand, why would the Borg take Foster and the isodesium in the first place?
Who knows? I just hope we can get them back.
Hey, Monroe.
I hope they're sending us over there. I know we can get Foster and the isodesium back.
Tuvok to Monroe. Report to Astrometrics immediately.
Deck 8, Astrometrics.
Look, Foster's alive. We can still save him.
That is a possibility. You may well have the chance to find out.
What?
Though it goes against my better judgment, you are next in line for command of the hazard team. We are going to infiltrate the Borg cube.
Ensign? I take it you know Seven and Ensign Kim.
Seven and I were going over the Ethereans' data, and we've located a Borg cube here in the dampening field with us.
The vessel appears to be heavily damaged.
Monroe, you and the hazard team are going to beam over there and get back the isodesium.
And Foster?
Ensign, we're not even sure he's still alive, but if it's possible to rescue him, then yes, by all means. But the isodesium is of the highest priority. Seven will be joining you on this mission. And Ensign, you are now officially in command of the hazard team.
Yes, sir.
Seven has prepared a plan of action.
Since we don't know where the Borg may be storing the isodesium, I've chosen a beam-in point within reasonable proximity to a primary sub-processing matrix. From there, I should be able to determine the exact location of the isodesium.
Why not beam directly to the Matrix?
We do not wish to alert the Borg. The beam-in point is in an area of low importance. There is also an assimilation chamber en route. It is possible that Lieutenant Foster is as yet unassimilated and being held there.
Hopefully, they'll be too busy repairing their ship to worry about a few trespassers.
Sounds good. Get in there, get the isodesium, and rescue Foster if you can.
Yes, Captain.
I will join you and your team in the transporter room.
Mr. Monroe, I trust your performance will surpass your previous efforts.
Once we have the isodesium, we beam straight back here. Any questions?
Yeah. Why aren't I on this mission? If we're gonna give the Borg some payback, you're gonna need some extra manpower.
This isn't a revenge mission, Rick. Our mission is to get the isodesium back.
And rescue Foster.
If possible, yes. As for firepower, Seven's Infinity Modulator prototype is ready for field testing. If the Borg turn nasty, we'll be more than ready for them.
It is unwise to underestimate the Borg.
Yeah, see? You're gonna need me to help eliminate some Borg. No offense, man.
None taken.
Beesman, I know you're upset about Ken and Foster, but killing a bunch of Borg isn't gonna bring them back. I need cool heads. You're gonna have to learn to control yourself before I can assign you to another mission. Dismissed.
Monroe, come on.
I said dismissed.
Oh, you're loving this, aren't you?
If there are no further delays,
energize. Just keep to yourselves and they should ignore us. This isn't a simulation, so stay sharp.
Logging